Hello, hola, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reacting to Spain, España in Eurovision. So when it comes to Spain, I do feel like, not all the time, but sometimes they deserve more than what they get. And I know that a lot of people do talk about this, about Spain every year, about them being underrated. They have been quite unfortunate over the years, especially when you think of Lavender from last year. I love that song. It's a really cool song, and the crowd were loving it. You could see, but I think it came like 22nd in the end, which is a shame. I think it deserved more than that. And there's probably been a few other examples over the years where they've deserved more than what they get. I'm not quite sure what Spain need to do to get attention. To get your attention. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. So this video, again, uploaded by Schläger Lucas. Thank you for making these videos. It goes up to 2019, so it doesn't include 2020 Universo by Blas Canto. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's because of copyright problems, because when you look at reaction videos to Universo, including mine, a lot of the time either the audio is down or not there, or you can't include the video. It happened to me as well, and that was because of copyright problems with that particular song, and it's really annoying when that happens. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's probably the reason why, but I can still talk about that song afterwards. Okay, so vamos. Conchita. So I know what my favourite Spanish entry is. It's a very easy choice for me, and I'll let you know when I get to it. So I believe they've only won it once, and that's in 1969. And so they've waited longer than we have to win. Longer than most countries, actually. Yeah. In fact, they could be the only country now that hasn't won it for like over 50 years. So the country that's waited the longest, that's what I mean. Oh, Conchita's back. Wow, Raphael. Very flirtatious.
Acércame tus manos y unidos en la sombra hablemos del amor.
Oh, 1968 they won. Oh. Didn't they win it in 1969 as well? So they have won it twice. Oh. La, la, la. So I was wrong, they've actually won it twice in a row.
Y aún recuerdo aquel ayer cuando estabas junto a mí, tú
So I believe that is the father of Enrique Iglesias. I think it is.
y ahora
Fin del camino habrá un despertar, de nuevo volver a vivir. Si en todo momento en tu caminar la vida es llenado de amor y verdad, al fin del camino en ti llevarás.
That's a really weird stage. I don't know what was going on in the background.
Como el agua de mi fuente.
It's interesting having the orchestra behind them in the background.
Que ha nevado en tus sienes, volverá, volverá, como China. Vuelve ya.
amor, amor, mi amor, tendrías que aceptarme así. Si ves que no me gusta conversar, aprende a interpretar.
I don't know most of these, and I don't think I know that many from the 80s either. Oh.
Voulez-vous danser avec moi? ¿Quieres que bailemos un pas? Na 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 na. Voulez-vous danser avec moi? ¿Quieres que bailemos un pas? Na 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 na. Si todo el mundo hiciera una canción que hable de paz, que hable de amor, sería sencillo.
Are those children sitting on the floor?
Para vivir con ilusión.
Oh, I don't know. I just saw a glimpse of what looked like 4 children on the floor.
Entre mis brazos yo te beso, siento en tus labios fuego abrasador. Y nada, sigo así, tú no estás, me quedo con mi soledad en un rincón.
Un pedazo de buen pan y me tratas con paciencia. Sé que no debo ser cruel, que le debo confesar que a mí no me interesa.
That's very typically Spanish, isn't it?
Él pretende ser mi dueño, tú me llamas y me olvidas, pero te prefiero a ti.
Es verde como cualquier verde, mírame, que es verde que me persigue, mírame, que es verde que me persigue. Por mucho que tú me pidas, yo te voy. Aquí maneja mi barca, ¿quién? Lady, lady, lady,
Oh, they came second. Not bad. Is that third? No, third. I only know this because I was watching 1985 the other day, so I do remember this one.
Tango en el salón, champán y seducción.
Ahora mi ciudad pasa tras el cristal. Un semáforo más, voy con la radio.
Looks like the Beatles in the background.
Y hago una señal.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
Quisiera unirme a tu camino y caminar por tu destino, besar tus huellas, me supo dulce como la miel, tus ojos bandidos.
Oh, I think this is where there was some kind of malfunction on the stage. I think they walked onto the stage and the music didn't start, so they had to walk back off and then come back on. I'm sure I've seen a clip of that somewhere. So they obviously performed again.
Corazón con corazón, en un solo salón. Todo esto es la música que rodea tu cuerpo. Solo este momento me llena de felicidad. Todo esto es la música que llevo tan dentro de mí.
Digan lo que digan, tienen la razón.
Men.
Hombres y mujeres en la intimidad son como los faros en la oscuridad.
Oh wow, that's a interesting stage. It looks like he's from the 18th century. Or 19th, actually.
Ay, qué deseo provoca tu piel. Sigo tus huellas de caramelo y miel. Ay, qué deseo provoca tu piel. Sigo tus huellas de caramelo y miel. Ay, qué deseo que es algo especial que no habrá nada
Without grudge. Wow.
pido que no haya rencor si nos vemos de nuevo, amor. Fueron tantos los días felices, fue tanto el amor que me diste. Solo júrame por favor, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ti? Si ya no estás
Oh.
aquí, ¿cómo puedo
Que voy a hacer sin ti.
tantos besos que no te di? ¿Qué voy a hacer sin ti? Si ya no estás
Or hath it, I should say.
le digo a mi corazón.
Que voy a hacer?
no quiere escuchar tu voz susurrar.
Don't know about that dress, that's just too much.
No sé cuál es la verdad. Quise
Only got 1 point. Ooh.
y me has mentido.
Aquí no hay límites a mis deseos, nada me pueden prohibir. Navego libre por mis pensamientos, que no me bajen de aquí. Aquí hay espacio para mis anhelos, todo se puede cumplir.
I don't remember this one.
Que todo es mentira, dile que la quiero, que siempre fui sincero, dile que me estoy volviendo loco,
This is like the kind of thing I do in Zumba.
dile que navego entre el amor y el miedo, dile que me está matando esa melancolía, dile camino por
Oh, I know this one. You are living a celebration. At the moment, we're not really living in a celebration. Corona.
Dime qué es lo que puedo hacer, cómo te puedo tener. Mi vida, vamos a olvidar el ayer y a comenzar otra vez. Sin mentiras, dime qué es lo que puedo hacer, cómo te puedo tener.
porque tú le has dado fuego a mi corazón. Hoy me quedé vacío.
Oh, again, this would be great for Zumba.
Mi refugio será tu cuerpo, y mi piel
To get filled with you. What? What does that mean?
Y ya no sé qué hacer, voy a empezar a creer que es una brujería. Solo deseo tu cuerpo caliente y tu mirada como un fuego ardiente que me penetra toda y me convierte en el objeto de tu brujería. Hubiera un estallido,
Un Bloody Mary, por favor.
pero tu tiempo mira, se terminó, la noche empieza de nuevo. Hubiera un estallido, buen vacío, quitaba tus bordes.
So Last Ketchup are famous for the Last Ketchup song, but I don't know if that was released before that or after. I'll have to find out. Oh wow.
el cruzadito. 3, el Michael Jackson. 4, el Robocop. Baila chiqui chiqui, baila chiqui chiqui. No bailan los heavy también.
Of course I do remember this one.
No bailan en la escuela, no bailan mi madre también.
Come on and take me, come on and shake me. Quiero saber lo que sientes por mí. Come on and take me, come on and shake me. Que no lo ves que estoy loca por ti. Come set me free, just you and me.
Algo pequeñito.
And this is the famous stage invasion. I remember that very well. And they got to perform again at the end because of the stage invasion. If you watch it back on YouTube, when he gets stage invaded, he actually copes really well with it. Like, he's not even looking at the guy in front of him. It's quite catchy. And this is my favourite Spanish entry ever. I love this song so much. And it came 10th, which is good, but I think it deserved even more than 10th. Surely there were other songs in the top 10 that this was better than. I think it's deserved like top 5. I love that song. I like this one too. Yeah, I like this one. I like that one. This came 10th as well. But this one, for some reason I just don't like it that much. It hasn't really like stuck with me. Musa Renzo was actually famous in the UK. She was on the X Factor, on our X Factor. I think she came like 5th or something. She did quite well. I like this one too, but again, 21st. Yeah. And again, I like this one as well. And it came, is that 22nd? Which I did not expect. I remember when this song came out, when I first listened to it, I actually thought that maybe it could win, like it sounded like a winning song. But yeah, it obviously didn't do that well with the votes. I still like it though. Oh, and this is not popular at all, this song. I don't mind it, it's actually like quite a nice song. But yeah, like the live, he did that really weird note that didn't turn out that well. Yeah. Not a huge fan of this one. And of course Lavender, which is what I mentioned before. It's actually one of my favourite songs of 2019. I wonder if maybe there was a little bit too much going on the stage. They could have simplified that a bit, I think. And he performed last. But I don't really know if that's a huge problem. Because the crowd are loving it. And it's a really feel-good song. But it just didn't do very well on the night. I do think that the staging was a bit much. They didn't really need to have all that on the stage, I think. And he did perform last, but then the songs that perform last, sometimes they do well. Like Italy 2018, they performed last and they came 5th in the end. So maybe that doesn't really matter that much. I don't know, maybe people were just bored by then. Because it was a long show last year. It went on for hours, like even longer than usual. But no, I really like Lavender. Yeah. My favourite Spanish entry is definitely 2012, Quédate Conmigo. I love that song. One of my favourite ballads, I think, like ever. And I think if we didn't have Euphoria that year, then maybe that could have actually won. Because, like, it's just so good. I love that song. And I think I really like Lavender as well from last year. That could be my second favourite, maybe. And I like Say Yay by Beret. Yeah, but 2012 is definitely my favourite. But let me know what your favourite is. And as for 2020, Universo, I do like that song. Quite nice. Not one of my favourites of the year, but yeah, I like it. Although I don't really think we've done very well this year. I can't see it getting like top 10 or anything like that. But I am glad that he is coming back next year. So, thank you for watching. Gracias por ver. I'm actually learning Spanish on Duolingo at the moment, so it's going well. I like Spanish. It's a good language to learn. And I do recommend Duolingo. It's fun. So yeah, thank you for watching. And my next country that I'll be reacting to will be Azerbaijan. So I shall see you then. Adios.